What up YouTube, it's your boy Havoc813. Today I'm back with another video to showcase my EDC. This is my CZ P10C, the pistol you will find on me daily, appendix inside the waistband. As with all of my videos, this is not a review of the pistol. This is simply me covering the modifications that I've made to it. If you are looking for a review, there are probably thousands of videos on the P10C on YouTube. So let's get into it. And as always, I will go from the bottom of the magazine to the end of the slide/barrel. But again, this is an EDC, so let's make sure she's clear. Dropping the mag, you can see she is loaded with real rounds. These are Hornady critical defense rounds. That's what I carry. This is a standard magazine and base pad, so nothing fancy there. So let's chuck that and let's get back into the pistol. Obviously make sure she's clear, nothing in the chamber, no mag. So we are good to go. First and foremost, I carry appendix inside the waistband. So you're going to need a texture that is suitable and comfortable to carry and a rig to carry your setup in. And I'll get into that later in the video. But I had my pistol stippled by my guy, Industries out of Miami. Industries. You can find him on IG by the same name or his website by the same name. This is his sprinkle pattern. The reason I went with this particular texture is because it's not so aggressive that I have to wear an undershirt, or if I don't wear an undershirt, my stomach gets chewed up. This one is pretty comfortable to carry and can rub against the skin with no problem for an extended period of time. So I absolutely love it. And that is his sprinkle pattern. The trigger on this one, I'm still running an HBI. I have not changed it. I am thinking of changing it to the Apex setup, similar to what I have in my P10F. But for right now, this just works. And that is by HBI Industries. I'm running a Surefire, or I'm so used to saying Surefire because it's on all of my other pistols. Streamlight TLR7 Alpha. This is a 500 lumen weapon light. I used to run a Surefire X300 Ultra on this pistol, which obviously is going to stick out a lot further past the end of the slide, but I wanted more of a flush fit for my EDC. So thus I went with the Streamlight. For this setup, it does work well, and I have no complaints. Streamlight, very reliable, incredible company, and their products are pretty damn top-notch. So moving on, getting into the slide. The slide is where we're going to start to really differ from your typical P10C setup or stock setup. I had mine done by JagerWerks. As you can see, their logo is engraved on the slide. They cut it up for me. They added some top cuts for me, some cuts on the chamfer. And that makes, when I do press checks or racking the slide from over the top, it's very grippy. And I think it looks badass also, by the way. So JagerWerks did that. JagerWerks also milled the slide direct mount for an RMR. This is the Trijicon RMR Type 2. So this one has no adjustment knobs on it. It's always on. And the light brightness is dictated by the ambient light. For right now, this works. Obviously, the sucky part about RMRs are the bottom loading batteries and things of that sort. So if it ever does go down, I have to completely remove the optic off the pistol just to change the battery. But for right now, I'm leaving it as is because this has outstanding battery life. JagerWerks also moved my rear sight forward of my optic. So I'm an irons forward guy. And I am running Dawson Precision sights. I'll have to put in the description what the heights are for these sights. And I would not even call it a lower 1/3. They pretty much sit halfway in the window. So if this were to ever go down, my sights are right there. And this one obviously has the fiber optic rod in it. The barrel is by Primary Machine, and we'll lock this back. Primary Machine, so this is their titanium nitride barrel and matching guide rod. I used to have this pistol comped, so I'm running a 15-pound guide rod spring. It's uncaptured. The pistol runs flawlessly. I have not had one failure of any sort with this pistol. So that's what I'm running on here. It's also crowned. I think crowned barrels give pistols a more customized look. So that's why I typically will go with them. But like I said, I used to have the threaded barrel, a primary machine comp on the end of this thing, a big old Surefire X300 Ultra, and it got pretty uncomfortable with my rig as far as daily carry, appendix inside the waistband, so I swapped it out. Speaking of my rig, I carry this pistol in a Tier 1 concealed Axis Slim with a spare mag. So while carrying, it has the standard magazine and base pad, giving me 15 rounds, but then I carry Hyve extended base pads on my backup mag, giving me, I want to say, I think it's a +2 or +3, so 17 or 18 rounds. So any given instance, I'm carrying 32, 33 rounds, somewhere in there. This is carbon fiber in red from Tier 1 concealed Axis Slim. Again, this is for appendix inside the waistband. Works well, and it's extremely comfortable to carry. And that's what you're looking for as far as daily carry. You want comfort. Obviously, you want the protection in your pistol, but you also want to be comfortable while carrying it. I try and keep printing and things to a minimum while I'm carrying. Obviously, I don't care what someone thinks. If they see me printing, that's my business. Just don't ask me what's under my shirt. And hopefully no one would ever have to find out what's under my shirt, meaning I have to draw my weapon to use it in a self-defense situation. But just know I'm always ready and or prepared. So I'm a big 2A guy, and I believe everyone should carry if able. But again, to each his own. That's personal preference. So this is the CZ P10C in all her glory, the one that's on my side, or actually inside my waistband every day. If you have any questions about this, feel free to comment below. As with all the comments, you know, I pretty much love them all, and I try and get back to them as soon as possible. But I love this pistol. And if you did not know, I am a CZ fanboy. I own a lot of CZs, even though I have some pretty nice pistols. It's just something about CZ that I absolutely love. But this is my baby. All right, that's it for today, guys. Any questions, feel free to hit me up. Till the next video, y'all stay safe, be blessed. Havoc 813 out. Peace.